everybody. Look, I'm just interrupting my own reading study break. I'm currently reading Our History Has Always Been Contraband. Um, for this update, and I'm not, once again, I'm not spending time, a whole lot of time on this because I don't like to waste my time on people who don't deserve it. Love and Hip Hop, franchise, MTV, Viacom, whomever, okay? Erica Mena being fired from the next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta effective immediately is not impressive and not good enough. Now, one, I will say, had black people not been so hard with the backlash from the fact that she called Spice a monkey and they allowed it, this would not be happening. Period. So shout out to black people for thinking enough of themselves and all the rest of y'all who's sitting around commenting saying Spice was just as wrong. No, the fuck she wasn't. Somebody going back and forth about your kids, y'all going back and forth about each other's kids and motherhood is very different from a racial slur that has extended far too long and is the reason why black people have been degraded in this country, in the Caribbean, across Africa, been colonized and debased. Period. Hard fucking stop. Okay, she knew what she was doing. Okay, that being said, her not being on the next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta isn't good enough for me. Does that mean that she'll be invited back to any other parts of the franchise, via Miami, New York, LA? That's not specific enough for me. And just because she won't be invited back next season in a dying series of things, she should actually be kept from being a part of any shows, any spinoff associated with Love and Hip Hop, Viacom, MTV, these stations, period. So is that to say that after she goes on maybe suspension next season, she'll be back for another season? See how loose that language is? I'm not impressed. Yeah, we can say it shouldn't have aired, but it's good that we know because that's what she said and that's what she did. Especially since people throw around the N word all the time and all they do is beat it out. And she has said that, been saying that since Love and Hip Hop New York, as she physically attacked other black women, including Kim Bella, whether you like her or not. And as somebody pointed out to me in the comments, they said, well, I blame Mona Scott because, she's allowed a lot of that to go on from the gate. Agreed. Agreed. That this is all part of a larger problem that we all should have been protesting. And I also, it made me reflect on this issue with black gatekeepers and the black quote unquote elite, the Jack and Jill people, the black Greeks, the Links, all those other kinds of people, which you because when they had that show Sorority Sisters, them black people from those Divine Nine organizations, I don't know where in the fuck they came from because they didn't give a shit when it was these black people on Love and Hip Hop. But when they thought their organizations were going to be misrepresented on TV, they had that shit snatched so quick on VH1 they had to put 5 of them episodes in one Friday night when the show was like showing on a Monday or Tuesday. And that was it. You can't even find that no more. So don't tell me black people can't do it when they want to do it. And black people with power who acted like it was fine as long as it was those black people. I don't even mind being an executive on these shows if I can make some extra money off these black people. So it needs to be consistency. Yes, she deserves to be fired, but I want to know all the details. I want her to be kept off of TV, period. And have to fend for yourself like so many other black women do every fucking day. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I got to go back to my reading because that's gonna help uplift the race, not just foolishness. But anyway, those are just my thoughts. Y'all have a great Labor Day weekend. Bye.